Hey everyone, welcome to another Rich Has an Opinion. Okay, I've kind of wanted to stay out of politics, but let's face it, it's not like I've got a massive channel to risk on it. So, there's something fishy about the US elections. It's now 2 days after voting and we're still waiting for some of the results to come in. But looking at the map, Joe Biden just needs Nevada and he gets exactly 270 votes, which wins it. Seems a bit suspicious. I mean, exactly 270 electoral college votes just doesn't sit right. So I've been looking into it and watching some videos over the past few months on how the Blue Party is campaigning, and it doesn't look good. Now, at one point they were talking about invoking the 25th Amendment to get Donald Trump out of office because of coronavirus. I don't think they were actually planning on removing Donald Trump from office. But more on that later. Let's get back to some of the election results. As you can see here, Arizona has declared Joe Biden the winner with an estimated vote count of 88%. Now I did a quick bit of maths, and that says to me there are still 340,000 votes still to count, yet Donald Trump is only 70,000 votes behind. That doesn't say it's been called to me. Alright, let's compare that to Michigan. Estimated 99% vote count. Again, quick bit of maths says there's 53,000 votes left to count. Not enough for Trump to overtake Biden. Let's go to Florida. 99% vote count. That says to me there's about 100,000 votes. Not enough for Biden to catch up. So they match up. Arizona doesn't. The maths just doesn't work. There is still far too many votes to be counted that could swing it in either favour, yet they've called it blue, and it's flipped. Now, going back to the main map, Georgia and North Carolina have been sat at 94% for North Carolina and 98% for Georgia for the last 48 hours. It's almost like they've stopped counting votes because they don't want to count any more votes until Nevada calls it, in which case they don't have to count anymore. Pennsylvania's had a lot of pressure on them and they've gone from 64% count to 89%. But we'll see what else happens there. Anyway, back in 2016, the FBI became aware of some potential dirty money coming into the Hillary Clinton campaign. So they actually approached the Clinton campaign and said, look, there's a potential this might happen and it will be illegal. So they gave them the chance to stop it, which they did. Kept the campaign completely legal. Yet when the so-called Russian collusion information came up, they didn't approach the Trump campaign at all. Now, we need to go back to Hunter Biden's laptop. The FBI have been sat on that for a few months. Why is that then? I wonder if they've approached the campaign again, the Biden-Harris campaign, and said, oh, we found this, it may lead to something. And they've turned around and said, yeah, wait till after the election. Why would they do that? 25th Amendment, that's why. Because what they're expecting... Let me explain the 25th Amendment. Basically, it allows them, the Congress, to take the President out of the picture for about 3 weeks. But it needs the support of the Vice President. So if Trump wins, and Congress tries to do that, Mike Pence is never going to turn around and say, yeah, I'll sign off on that. But if they're trying to take Biden out of the picture, their own team is trying to take Biden out of the picture, Kamala Harris will say yes, instantly, because then she becomes president. And if that happens, America's fucked. Don't get me wrong, when I first started following this campaign, when Donald Trump first went to run for office, I was laughing about it. But at the end of the day, he's probably the best thing for it. Because he's not a politician. He doesn't play stupid games. He's there just to run the country. And his achievements have got to be lauded. One of the best economies in American history. In fact, it is the best economy in American history. All because of Trump. Yet, if Biden gets in, I do genuinely believe his party are going to sideline him instantly, put Kamala Harris in power, and she's going to turn the entire country into a communist state. And like I said, at that point, America's fucked. But this race isn't over yet, so let's see what happens. Well, that's my opinion anyway. I'm calling it now. This is what I reckon is going to happen. Joe Biden gets into office. The FBI then arrest Hunter Biden because of the evidence on his laptop. They then impeach the president for whatever. Kamala Harris takes control. And then it all goes down the pan. Let's hope I'm wrong.